Are you struggling with a chronic hip pain and tension and frustrated with the temporary relief that you get with the conventional stretching and exercises and massaging? And please watch this video. In today's video, I'm going to show you a simple exercise that retrains your habitual movement patterns, meaning that you address the deep habitual patterns of the nervous system to get to the root problem. So before we begin an exercise right now, and you can check with your own body sensation and notice how you feel and around your hip, wherever you're having a difficulty, pain, discomfort, and tension. And you can stand up and take a little walk around and notice the sensation, notice the movement quality right now. And then after you're done with this exercise, and then you're going to check, notice the changes from the beginning right now. So for this exercise today, you're going to lie down on the mat, on your mat, yoga mat, or blanket. And if you need to support your head, you can use the blanket or pillow underneath your head. All right, so let's have you lie down on your back right now.
All right, go ahead and slowly stand your right leg. So bend your right leg, leave your left leg long, and very gently starting to lift your right hip by gently pressing through your right heel, allowing your pelvis to turn to the left side, but not too fast, not a lot. Keep the range fairly small and keep the movement very small, slow and small. And slowly let that go and allowing your pelvis to come back down slowly. Reduce your effort in your abs. So don't tighten your abs, relax your abs so you can allow your pelvis to move more smoothly. And now pay attention to your left leg, left hip. As you begin to lift your right hip, you may notice that you're not really letting that go, but see if you can let that go and allow your left leg to rotate out. Naturally, you're not really making it move, you just let it roll as you roll and lift your right hip. And as you lower your right hip back down and allow your left leg to move with it, not make it move, but let it move. And go through this movement very slowly, gently several times until the movement becomes very smooth. Check, make sure that you're not tensing, stiffening your chest, your neck, or the shoulders. So the movement should feel quite easy and quite comfortable. So it is a matter of letting go of unnecessary tension in an effort to allow your body to move naturally and easily. So you shouldn't really feel any strain in your hips, any strain in your lower back. But if you're holding your left hip from moving, and it makes the movement becomes very difficult. Notice the difference if you intentionally hold your left leg from moving. And you let that go and allow your left hip and left leg to move, and the movement becomes much freer. Notice the difference? So just several times moving like this until the movement becomes smoother and easier, and you can slowly stop the movement and then slowly roll onto your side and come up and stand up right now.
So now you've done one side, and you can stand up and feel the difference between two legs. It doesn't matter which side you actually started with, but I want you to feel the difference first. And notice the one side feels maybe a little more open and feels more smooth and looser, and you can take a little walk around your room and notice how the walking feels on one leg and the other leg, and it probably feels different. So let me know in the comment what your experience is right after you tried this movement and just on one side. And then of course, more than welcome to go back to lie down on the mat and then go through the same movement on the other side. Then you can feel the difference afterwards again. But this is really to highlight that, that we carry habitual tension. We, meaning that nervous system organizes that specific movement patterns in the day-to-day activities, and we're not even aware that we carry so much tension as we are functionally moving throughout the days. And that's just one example, right? And habitually carrying and holding onto the hip and the hip tension as you are, for example, walking, as you are squatting, as you are reaching, bending, doing all kinds of movements, that nervous system organizes the movement patterns in habitual ways that creates that tension all the time, which you're not aware. And then you feel that, wonder why it feels so tight and it feels so uncomfortable. And then you massage, you stretch it, and to get to temporary relief, and the nervous system goes back to the same patterns. And again, same tension comes back, right? So you're having to repeat the same process, stretching, massaging, as the muscle becomes tight and becomes uncomfortable again. And wonder how long it would take and to resolve that tension. And that's because you haven't really gotten to the root, which is the nervous system, how the nervous system coordinates and organizes the movement patterns, right? So this change requires you to pay attention to your body. It requires you to connect with your body, to really understand how you're moving through your daily activities. If conventional approaches haven't really worked well for you and you are frustrated with the temporary relief and you want to really get to the root problem, you want to change the root problem, then the key thing is really to retrain your movement patterns and retrain your nervous system systematically so that you can really address the root issue. And if you are interested in that, and please, and I invite you to schedule a Zoom call with me, and the link is in the description and also in the comment below, where you're going to explore together how retraining your nervous system and then the movement patterns can change how you feel in your body, how you move, and so that you can reclaim a pain-free movement, pain-free life, and reconnect with the joy of moving. All right, so if you enjoyed this video today, and please like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell button. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.